What's up, YouTube? It's your bro, DrDroo. See, now, I may have brought worms to Orlando, but somebody did them better. They took them way further. We've got Robby Boyajian, right? Okay. He took worms to top 16 today at YCS Orlando, and thought we'd bring, his deck list to you guys and have him talk about why he used them, talk about what he would change in the deck, what he liked in the deck, why his build smashed mine. We actually played each other, and he just took me to town with 7 tools. It just taught me the lesson of 7 tools of the bandit. But we're going to go through the deck, and let's just go ahead and get the show on the road.
Okay, play 3 worm Carteros. It's, you don't play a lot of monsters, and Carteros gets you the Zex, so it's really good to open with the Nebula. And honestly, I really don't like the other worms you can play.
My brother went X1.
So, Andrew plays Lynx, and I know some people play Lynx, but I think it's a little slow. Like, it's really good. It won the match, like game 2 of the match we played, but I just don't like it. And then Apocalypse, I just don't like that much. So Carteros was like my filler worm.
Right.
I play 3 Zex and 3 Yagan. It's for like the Zex Yagan combo where you summon, send, and then set it. It's just like, it's your turn 1/+1 with an 18 beater and an 18 defender that like gets rid of any synchro.
Yeah, it's like your better version of Shadow sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you have to do it. There's like no
way you can't.
Right, yeah. And like if you open with this and Nebula, then you're like drawing 2 and getting king. So it's like, and bouncing guy.
And then if you don't open it, you go with this guy to get this for your Nebula. And
Okay. I play 2 Worm King. It's for the Nebula because it special summons a 7-star higher worm at the end. 2 was perfect for me. I tried 3 and it was just too much, but 1 was never enough, so this was nice. Like, even when I drew it, I just sacked 4 because you can sack a worm to go ahead and play, and it was great. And it's removal, it's sick.
Go ahead and keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. I play 2 Evil Dragon and Anta. He's basically, you play it and you sit on it, and it basically makes your opponent have to stop playing cards. And then if you draw it late game, he comes out at like 3,000 plus attack at least, and he's just ridiculous. I won my feature match game 1 with an Anta. Like, I just drew it and I like bounced this guy with Yagan, and I dropped it was like 24, and then I summoned a Carteros and it was game. So we played. I play the 1 Honest because they're all lights, and it's good. It's a good out to like Scrap Dragon, which is like I think like the worst synchro against the deck. Like, I just hate Scrap Dragon.
Yeah, because all your guys are set.
Yeah,
so.
it's just not great. I play 1 Allergenics Birdman, mainly for this guy. When you sync to make it with a light, you can special summon 1 light monster from your graveyard and set it once per turn. So it's really good. And then this gives you options to make like an Ancient Fairy Dragon, a Black Rose, and then I side like Cyber Dragon so I can make 8 stars. Yeah. So it's just good. I wanted like at least 1 tuner, so it was fine. And then the spells, I think that's 15 monsters. And the spells I play triple duality, you need it. You want to hit the Nebula as early as possible, or sometimes you need the monster for the Nebula. It's the best.
Yeah, like, it's too good. Because especially since it lets you run the low monster count.
Yeah,
right?
it's perfect. 2 Space Neptune is just staple. Like, you need the spell and trap card removal. Nothing more. It gets rid of Necro Valley, that's something. Necro Valley isn't bad because it stops your Ananta and stuff, it's bad because it makes all their guys big. So like, I just wanted it, and Decree is sometimes a problem, so it's just staple removal. It's good. Then I play Reborn, Dark Hole, and Book of Moon. Book of Moon's great because like half of them are flip effects. They just book, and then you can book out a synchro and stop their plays and whatnot. And then for the traps, I play 3 Nebula Meteorite. This is the card that made the deck so good. I won a lot of my games without it, but the games that I did draw at turn 1, it's just ridiculous. Like, you draw at least 1 card, you plus at least another card off of a Rhoda or a Bounce, and then you special summon Worm King, and you're so much ahead, it's ridiculous. And then it's just like, without the card, there's no way I would have played the deck, because it's one of those cards where it's like you draw it and you usually win that game.
Yeah, it gives you the first turn kill that it seems like every deck has this.
I play Triple D Prison. I feel like it's the best removal that it could have used. It was perfect for the deck. I don't think there's...
I would say it really helps the GK matchup too, because it's super Recruiter.
Yeah, it's great against Recruiter, Trooper, just anything like that. Scrap Dragon 2 because it's not destroyed by card effect, like it's fine. It's just simple removal, because after you Nebula, you want to keep your guys alive so it resolves. Because if your guys die after you Nebula, you can't draw and you can't special summon. So I played 2 Offering. 3 was too much for me, and I wanted at least 2. It was really good. It's just like an Icarus attack without a cost. It's just, the only problem is you can't tribute face downs, but it's fine, like it happens. I played 2 Bombless. I tried Compulse and I tried like Mind Crush and whatnot, but I wanted another card against decks that like synchro less, and Bombless ended up being perfect.
So like Hero Beat and things like that?
Yeah, like Hero Beat, GK, and like GB, even though I lost to it, but it was good. I played 2 Warning, Staple, like, if I wish Warning was at 3. Like, I don't like Bottomless that much, honestly, but it's like just the best card that could have been in the slots that are spare. Like, if I could, then it'd be obviously like a 3rd Warning or something, like whatever else.
Actually, yeah, I was playing Bottomless too. I was just expecting, I personally expected more Tengu plants, so I went with the Compulse, and then I didn't play any Tengu plants. So. But I think Bottomless was the right choice for this tournament.
And then I played 2 7 Tools.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's good against GK, it's good against any anti-meta deck. And then that's like, I don't really know what else to say about it. It helps your Nebula resolve, that's key. Like, playing the Nebula and then being able to stop whenever they have to stop it was perfect every time. So I liked it a lot. And then my last cards were, I just played Oppression, Mirror Force, and Solemn. I didn't like Torrential. Solemn was great, it's like the best card in the game. And then Oppression sometimes conflicted with like the Nanta or the Nebula, but it's like fine.
Yay, and as a side note, Alex Randall gets to play for top. Anyways.
Yeah. You won.
No, don't win. I'm gonna play you. I have to play someone. You're terrible.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Do you want me to do a side next year?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
No, Samurai! Fuckworms!
Hey, I'm doing a deck profile on worms.
Okay, extra 2-pair deck just for the Cyber Dragon. I extra deck all these E-Heroes because I extra deck a Super Poly. And it's against Hero, I can take their field and make any of these, or I can take my guy and their guy and turn it into like a Shining, or my Kinetic and their guy and turn it into a Gaia. So it was like fine.
Yeah.
I extra deck 1 Worm 0.
Great choice. I actually wished I would have, because I played a lot of decks that Fusion Gate deck, whatever. And this is like, that's a really good choice.
So yeah, Super Poly, like you can put the Super Poly in the mirror because of this card, and like even against E-Heroes when they don't have a board and I do something and they play a removal card, I just chain it, and then I got Worm 0, and then I like.
Did you side that in against them?
Yeah, I sided in. I just didn't draw.
God, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, and then extra deck, I had like a bunch of free spaces, so I just played the best 8 stars I could, like because I side Cyber Dragon so I can make him. I focused a lot on 7 stars because that's most common.
More 7 stars.
This is for Birdman. I already told you about that. Black Rose is fine. Ancient Fairy Dragon deals with stupid field spells like Necro Valley, Miracle Gate. Or Fusion Gate, my bad. I said Miracle Gate. But yeah, and then Scrap Archfiend's just big. And then I played 2 6 stars because I side Kinetic, and there was no other like thing I needed. I never thought I would have like Reborn and the thing, and I never thought I would have Reborn and Birdman because that's like 2 1-ofs, and even if I did, like half the time I want to make the other guys anyway. So it was like I'd have to Reborn a 2-star and summon Birdman for a 5-star.
Yeah.
And like I already have like the 8s and everything else, so like I didn't need it, but I did put these in because they're like just the best 6 stars I had access to.
I was told to give it to you.
Okay. And then my side deck, I sided 1 Super Poly for E-Hero mostly. It goes in mirror randomly because of 1-0, but it's mostly for E-Hero. I was kind of scared about that deck. I just don't like playing against it, and this was...
No, yeah, it's a tough match, but I took a loss to it actually, so yeah.
So yeah, it just ended up being my 15th side card. Originally it was a Smashing Ground. 2 no mana cross out. It's good versus like Mirror, but that's not really. I didn't expect Mirror, so it didn't matter. GK Saber is sick. Just decks like that. Tengu Plant, like it's one of the best removal cards right now. I didn't want to main this over Bottomless. I considered it for a minute, but then if I play against a deck that just doesn't set guys, then it would just been dead. So it's perfect inside though. Rivalry, most of like all your guys are reptiles, so Rivalry is great. I picked Rivalry over Gozen because Rivalry hurts Saber, and Gozen like doesn't hurt anything extra, and Rivalry hits Dragoonity too.
And you already have a good Samurai matchup, so you don't need to go.
I sided 2 Chain Whirlwind. This card was like my MVP. I won prize cards at YCS Anaheim in a side event because of this card, and ever since then I've been like loving it. It's when a card on the field is destroyed by card effect, you can activate it and then destroy 2 of their speller traps. So basically, whenever they did anything and I had a 7 tools or a warning or whenever they popped one of my cards, I just chain whirlwind their 2 back rows. So like against anti-meta decks, GK especially, even Saber, like against Saber, I'd always set this turn 1 and they'd set a guy and then I'd go like Nobleman and then like chain whirlwind.
Yeah, or even against the mirror if they run the offerings and they offer
it's just great.
Or Worm King or anything like that. So.
And then 2 chain disappearance. I can. Someone told me to play DrDroo over this time.
Oh really? Who's that guy?
I decided to do chain disappearance. I just wanted it because it was a little more versatile than DrDroo. But yeah, I just feel like it's a staple right now, and it's fine. Like it's good against what it's good against, so it's great. Like stops Dragoon, stops Samurai, usually cold. It's pretty good against Chaos Plant, not just because getting rid of their Dandelion, but it stops their debris into Black Rose play. Because whatever they get back, you just chain D in, and it's like, it's all good. I played 2 Jowgen the Spiritualist. Originally, I played Dyna, but then I realized that against what I want to kill, like Scrap Dragon is especially the worst, and cards like that, I'm going to have to set Dyna, and then they're going to like pop it anyway, assuming it's like a Yagen. So like, this was basically like my pseudo Dyna, and it had the advantage of working against Scrap Dragon and Tengu. Like you can summon it, pop a Tengu, they can't special, which Dyna can't really do. And then 2 Kinetic Soldier for Samurai, even though you don't really need it, and E-Hero is just another E-Hero card. Honestly, I don't think I would play these anymore. I sided them in, and it didn't even matter against the Samurai deck. And I just played 2 Cyber Dragon. They were just like big beat, like against like Mir, anything anti-meta, GB, Machina, it was whatever.
Are you still in this tournament, by the way?
Oh yeah,
okay,
I think I'm
playing. Okay, alright, cool. I guess we'll probably finish it up. Is there anything that you would change now, other than that now that the tournament's over, main deck or side deck?
I wouldn't play the Kinetics, and I would
pay trip tonight.
I think I might main or side a Wormlinks.
Okay.
Probably side.
I mean, the only reason I ran the Wormlinks was because of the slow decks, like Hirobi and Sabers and things like that. So that was more of a personal choice. I had it out for a while, and I think you might have been right on. But you gotta go play in your tournament. All right, Robby, what's your last name?
Boyajian.
Boyajian, and his Worm deck made top 16. Congrats to Robby, and this is DrDroo signing out.